Ah, yes, that time of the month, the menzies. Every lady has to put up with it, and it's not easy for them, I'm sure. There's many nicknames for it, Shark Week, etc., etc. It's not a taboo subject these days. It's a beautiful thing that a lady's body can do that we men shall never truly understand the difficulties that come with it. But to be fair, ladies, you're not the only one that suffers because of PMS. So do we. For those who don't know, PMS stands for Princess Mental Syndrome, I think. Anyway, we go over here. This lady, she is a firefighter. And while, the time of the month is the most beautiful natural thing ever, and it's not disgusting or weird in any way, to be fair, yeeting your used lady products, I think 75 of them, at your ex-partner's house is definitely very weird and gets this lovely lady here, this firefighter, in quite a bit of trouble. Yeah, I mean, I know there can be bad blood between exes and stuff, but this takes it to a whole other level. Let's check this out.
I didn't know you lived there.
The 30th, your truck.
Okay.
Creeps, it's all in video. I have video of it, so that's why I'm here. Your truck, very distinctive truck. You have the dog cages on the back. This particular day, you had a cover over the dog cages for whatever reason. I don't know what that was for. But you are seeing your truck seen passing by their house, going up the street a little bit, waiting until pretty much traffic is cleared. Then the truck turns around, comes back to the house. You're seen throwing tampons, a ton of tampons into their yard. While you're throwing tampons into the yard, another car pulls up behind the truck. Pretty much because your truck's blocking traffic. So then your truck scoots up. And this is on camera. It's crystal clear camera.
No, you can tell me all about it.
Right. Your truck scoots up.
Right.
Then I guess that car drives around. Then...
What did that car do?
What car?
The second car.
Nothing. It was just a car and just driving down the road. It was just an unrelated...
Oh, so it's not relevant?
Not relevant.
Okay.
Other than it just came up behind your truck as the tampons are being thrown into the yard.
Okay.
After that, the truck scoots up.
Okay.
You get out of the truck, run back into the yard, throw some more tampons, and then leave. So I'm not asking if you did it. It's on crystal clear camera.
Okay.
So I'd be careful lying to me.
I guess you could say, and I'm sorry for these jokes, but she was caught red-handed. High velocity tampon thrown is completely uncalled for. All right. Again, not a taboo subject, not something that you should be necessarily grossed out about, as in the process of what happens in, that time of the month. But at the same time, throwing the used products at somebody's house is just gross. The same way as, we all have assholes. We all need to wipe them. Doesn't mean you can just throw the used lavatory paper at somebody's house that you don't like. It's fucking gross. I'm sorry, that is gross, no matter what way you look at it. For those of you, for the gents out there who maybe don't know what a tampon is, it's like a suppository for the front bum. Oh, I went to the doctor once because my ass was sore, and I won't explain how. Riding a bicycle without a saddle on it, and he gave me a suppository, so I swallowed it. Did absolutely nothing. I may as well have shoved it up my ass for all the good it did me. Anyway.
I didn't just show up here. So I guess I have a couple of questions. One is, my main question is, what was the point of that? And my other question is, obviously you weren't alone, so why are you throwing tampons into their yard? And who else was with you, and do they know the circumstances behind this? Those are my main two questions.
Okay. I can tell you, obviously I wasn't alone. I was not the one throwing them in the yard, obviously. Those were the two people in the back. It was not me throwing them actively.
If your mom was a co-conspirator, would you protect her?
One of those people are my aunt, who is not in this state. She lives in Ohio. The other person is actually my mother. It was actually my aunt's idea. I don't know why they came up with the idea. They were coming over here for dinner. I invited them over because I've had a rough couple
Your aunt and your mom?
Yes.
Okay.
So my mom actually was making dinner. I had them come over, so that's why they were coming over. They showed up with all the I don't know where the idea came from. I don't know what the rhyme or reason was. That was just something they came up with.
So it was the three of you. I know you obviously you weren't alone because you can't throw tampons and drive the truck
No,
at
I
the
just
same
told you I
time.
wasn't alone.
I
Those
beg
were
to
the two other
differ.
people with me.
Yeah, but you also told me
Officer.
you didn't know they lived there, which is
I beg to differ. Now, this isn't from experience, but I do think you could probably drive a truck and throw a tampon at the same time. Just putting that out there.
a lie. So
Well, my mom knew that they lived there. I did not know that they lived there.
so whose house did you think you were going to?
Well, once we started doing it, I mean, I knew whose house we were going to, but I did not know up until that point where he lived.
Up until what point?
Up until driving up there, because she had the address. I didn't know where to go.
Okay, so what's the point of driving to your ex's house to throw tampons in the yard? I mean, how old are you?
Again, I don't know the rhyme or reason behind the idea behind it. I'm not sure. I said it was stupid. Figured it was dumb.
Hold on, it's your ex though, like, and you were driving the vehicle. So, is she trying to suggest that she had nothing to do with this? I'm so confused.
I don't know. I guess they thought it would just be fucking stupid fun, I guess. I don't really know.
So she just
So your
blaming
mom
them.
and your
I
aunt.
just went with it. Yes. And I can call my mom now and verify that.
Where's
but
your mom live?
in Oviedo.
And your aunt lives out of state?
Yes.
So your aunt was just here visiting and came up with the idea to go throw tampons.
That is 100% the truth. You can
Sounds like
believe
a
me or
fun
not, but
family
that is
activity.
100% the truth.
Regardless of the truth, it's retarded. It's stupid.
I agree. It's stupid. It's what happened, though. Which is why I said it was dumb and we shouldn't be doing it. But I just went with it.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess peer pressure. I don't know. I just
Peer
went with
pressure?
it. I don't
Peer
know.
pressure.
I don't know. I'm trying to give you a reason. I'm trying to level with you.
Okay.
I don't know.
You run into flaming
Okay, so
buildings.
when you left this house, you were the one driving, they were in the back of the car?
Yeah, they were in the back.
Or somebody was already in the back of the truck as you're driving
My
over
aunt
there?
was in the back.
Okay. What was the point of covering up the dog crates?
I just had a tarp over it because of all the rain. I already had the tarp back there. It was just back there.
Why cover the dog crates?
It was just back there because I was covering it from the rain.
Okay. So,
I've been moving a lot of stuff. I just covered the kennels. I have dogs I transport in there.
so just to recap, when you left this house, your intentions to go over there and throw, were they used tampons?
No.
Why were they looked like they might have been used? Just they just put red paint on them or something? Or?
They put red paint on them. I did not.
Okay. So they weren't used because that's
No.
absolutely freaking disgusting.
No.
Okay. So they put red paint on the tampons to simulate as if they were used.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there was a ton of them. Okay. So when you left this house, you put your aunt and your mom in the back of the truck. You drove up there, obviously knowing where you're going and what you're going to do. Get there, the tampons are thrown, and what? You just come back home?
Yeah, we just came back home. What I can tell you though is I'm not the mastermind behind this. So with the
There is no mastermind in this situation. I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't think there was any mind at all being used in this.
verbiage of I and I and I is not correct. I mean, obviously there was someone else who made up the plan. Yes, I went with it, 100%. I did drive my truck. Yes, I
So
did.
the story I just regurgitated you is correct.
The story is correct, but I am not the only one a part of it.
How do you think that's relevant?
Well, it's relevant because if you put the blame all on one person when there's multiple.
I'm not. One of my questions was, I would like to know who's with you. That was one of
I
my
let you know,
questions.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm
My
not
aunt
putting the
was
blame
not
all
here
on you
in
because,
my
so
which
if,
sounds crazy, but
extremely crazy. So if I tell you me and a friend of mine is going to go rob a bank and you come along robbing the bank, is it relevant that you're not alone?
yeah. Because
Really?
I would think you would want to like include everybody in it.
I do want to include everybody, but but is it relevant you're present at that bank robbery?
That you're relevant, that you're present.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
mean, you can't rob a bank and then go, well, it wasn't my idea.
I'm not arguing.
I wasn't the
I'm
mastermind. It wasn't my idea.
With you, sir.
Well, you kind of are. You're kind of downplaying the fact that you weren't the mastermind and you weren't the only one there.
No, I'm not trying to downplay it. I'm just trying to make sure we're on the same page with what happened. That's all I'm trying to do.
Right. The story I just regurgitated you is correct.
Yes. Sir.
Okay. Yeah. Whether you're the mastermind or not is completely irrelevant. You partook in this nonsense. This is nonsense.
It is nonsense.
And you are a firefighter.
Yes, sir.
Behavior like this is going to get you thrown in jail. You're going to be on news because you're a firefighter. It's going to cost you your career. I've been doing this 14 years. I've never even seen no stupid like that. So your mom lives in Oviedo. Your aunt is at a state. What state? Just Ohio. So she's just down visiting. Your mom was over visiting.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm really surprised she didn't say Florida.
Come have a seat right here. I need to make a phone call real fast.
My mother?
Do you want to call your mom? If you want to, sure.
Correct.
She's just here with me.
That's fine. I didn't know she was in.
Are you wanting me to talk to your mom, or what?
No, I can talk to her unless you want to. But
I didn't know the reason you were
I
calling
was
your
just
mom.
asking if I can.
You can if you want. Sure.
Okay.
I don't mind that.
Am I having charges pressed against me?
Potentially.
Potentially in means of why would I or wouldn't? Like,
what do you mean?
Potentially.
I don't understand your question.
What are the circumstances in which I would versus not?
That's why I'm making a phone call. Right. So I came over here, talked with her. She fully admitted to everything. She says the idea was her. She has an aunt who lives in Ohio, and her mom lives over in Oviedo. Her aunt and mom were over here visiting her. The aunt and her mother came up with this idea. They already had the tampons, which they weren't really used. They were red paint on the tampons. So they actually prepared a bunch of tampons with red paint, loaded all the tampons up in the truck. Gabriella here says I was the driver of the truck. My mom and aunt were the ones in the back of the truck. So after they finished painting all of these tampons at the house here, they loaded up all the tampons. Mom and aunt got in the back of the truck. Gabby drove the truck over there, obviously knowing where they're going. Tampons were thrown, and then they drive off and came back here. She says it was her mom and aunt's idea. She just went along with it.
Tell me what you think. Is this almost like toilet papering somebody's yard as a prank? Or is this criminal?
It's pretty messed up is what it is.
Who? How old is your mom and aunt?
I'm sorry?
How old is your mom and aunt? Approximately.
My mom.
How old are you? Like 30?
My mom is.
How old are you?
28.
Yeah, she's 28. Her mom's 50. 50 what? 50 something?
54.
54, and her aunt's
I honestly don't know.
probably roughly
Than my mom.
ish 50, 40, 50 something. You're old people doing this nonsense.
Okay, so does she know she's arrested for a prank?
Yeah. Yeah, but they actually bought all the tampons. They put red paint on the tampons to make it look like they were used. Loaded up all this drove all the way over there, threw them in the yard, and then came back. She admitted to everything.
What do you want to do? How far?
I already told you what I want to do. I think it's stalking.
I think it's a prank. It's a problem.
Well, it's not a prank with friends. It's a prank. This is I'm hard. Yeah, a prank is me doing it to you. That's a prank. My mind's made up. I think you should go to jail.
Okay.
The sergeants are discussing what should happen to you, and I'm going to follow the direction. But if it was up to me, you'd already be in the back of that car going to jail.
I'm not so sure that it's stalking. I don't know. Let me know what you think.
I'm aware I didn't do anything, but I'm the one right here, so just so you know.
I find it amazing you still think you didn't do anything.
Someone's having a bad day, so.
I'm not having a bad day.
I'm trying to be kind, but I did explain the story. I admitted it. I explained that I did not throw anything. I explained whose idea it was and what happened, and you guys sprayed them and the whole thing. But you're in a different county. If you would like, she'd ask if she could speak to you. Is that okay or no?
Actually, probably not, because the fact that you're still saying here you didn't do anything and I'm having a bad day is ridiculous. You need to grow up. The reason they're discussing it is because we're trying to determine the best course of action here.
I understand.
There's nothing wrong with us taking you to jail.
I understand.
We're trying to determine the best course of action here.
I completely understand that. I completely understand you're just doing your job.
Yeah, trust me, I'm having a great day. I'm not having a
No
bad day.
quarrels with that. When I say I didn't do anything, I do mean in the aspect of physically throwing said tampons, fake tampons, whatever you want to call them.
Well, I try to give you an analogy to get you to understand something. If me and you go to rob a bank and you're just a getaway driver, you still go to jail for bank robbery. You're part of it. It doesn't matter if you physically did something or not. I don't know how that concept is difficult to get. The bank robbery driver doesn't get to go free because he just drove the car. Well, unfortunately, they agree with me, so you're going to be going to jail today. Is that your mom there?
She didn't do it. I did it.
Okay, she was along. All three of you theoretically did it. Again, it's fortunate you're not here or you'd be facing the same charge. I gave her an analogy. If I go to rob a bank with somebody and she's just a getaway driver, she's also affiliated with the bank robbery. She doesn't get to go free just because she drove the car.
Yeah, understood. And that makes perfect sense.
Okay,
Are you
we'll get a few
serious?
minutes.
There's 2 dogs in there though.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, wow.
Yeah, you got what you guys do. You're stalking. It's a crime.
Well, that wasn't the intent. It was supposed to be a joke.
A prank, or it's called stalking.
I actually had no idea because that was just not the intent. And it was my.
Yeah, you got what you guys do. You're stalking. It's a crime.
Well, that wasn't the intent. It was supposed to be a joke. But I hear you.
Well, like, either way, right? Whatever your intention was, it's still completely unnecessary, right? Don't bullshit us and say that it was a joke, okay? Don't piss on my shoulder and tell me that it's raining, okay? You were being malicious. That's very clear. And yeah, uppance has come. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that video, I suppose. And we'll catch you in the next one. Sláinte mhath.